Comment ça va, YouTube? Danny here, growing grass. Oh, the last couple of days have been pretty interesting. Ain't got much done. We did some electrical, and the rats or the sooties are back. So we've been trying to figure out a few ways to get rid of, to prevent them, not get rid of because you can't get rid of them, but to prevent them from getting up the tomatoes. Here's a couple of things that we tried. We took some flashing and think that'll work, but that's a lot of work. So what we are doing is taking some 2x4s, running it across, putting the flashing, and then we're putting flashing in the middle of it like this, trying not to leave any holes like that. Trying not to leave any holes for them to climb up. It's a bunch of work right now, but if it works out right, next year or soon, whenever we replant, we will go ahead and put that before and plant. It's not horrible. We are screwing in from underneath right here. We hadn't put the screws yet. We're just trying to get them all cut out and fit. But we're going to screw them in from underneath, and how that works. La 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 la. Lights, camera, action. We had a mess back here. Ooh, scary. We had wires and all kind of things and one set of plugs, and it was a mess. So what we did was we added a plug and a couple switches. This is the 250-gallon tote, and I promise before I leave on rotation I will do the mixing of the chemicals. But this is the 250-gallon tote that we mix the chemicals in. We have the pump in the back right here that pumps out everything. All the sumps are piped in to where we just open the valve. We don't drag any hoses around. That was a big upgrade last year. We picked this pool circulating pump up from somebody that was throwing it away, said it was making some funny noises. But whenever we mix it, we circulate. There's also in the tank another pump that circulates. When we mix the chemical, we turn both the circulating tank and the other one, the pool pump to circulate, and the other one inside the tank. And we had plugs and surge protectors and all kind of stuff. For what we did, we just went up and we tied it into some light switches. You flip the light switch on, both of the recirculating pumps come on, and you flip the other switch on and the pushing pump comes on to push it out to the tanks. Oh, that light's supposed to come on. I'm gonna have to fuss at my electrician. It's not working, but that light's supposed to come on so that we don't forget and leave it running. Anywho, another set of lights that we put up. Oh, I bet y'all getting dizzy. But I ordered off of Amazon a 30-pack of LED replacement fluorescent bulbs. Disclaimer, like Mr. Rick at Old Camp does. Disclaimer, I am not an expert of anything. This is not how you hook them up. Do not, I repeat, do not hook them up like that. They have the ballast and everything in it. You tie the wires on the end direct to the 110. Now these are 110, they're not 12 volt, but you put it on the end and payal, they work. But I'm telling you, do not do like this. This is not right. This is not right. This is only temporary until we get the fixtures for them. I needed some light, but check it out, a lot of light. These were the soft white bulbs. They didn't have the clear daylight that I wanted when I ordered them. So, or I messed up. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, they came in and I was looking at them like, looks like there's a film over it. Sure enough, there was just a little film to make it soft white. So I pulled the film off, and now we got clear, bright daylight. We're going to try and put a couple of them over the lettuce to see if it helps them grow. Like I said, I ordered 30 of them. It was cheaper to order 30 than it was to order 10. Go figure. From the same company. So yeah, we're gonna put some over the lettuce to see if the extra light helps. I also ordered a couple different types of LED floodlights to throw on top of it, like 10,000 Kelvin and 6,000 lumen. We're gonna try different things at some point next year. We're gonna add light in the center of the greenhouse up here, just on this one, not on the new one, but we're gonna add light just to see if it helps the tomatoes grow. The prices on the LED stuff, even if it's from China, the prices are dropping dramatically. And you know, if I can increase my production by even 50% and help keep some of the, if the light will help keep some of the viruses and the bugs and stuff like that off of it, you know, it's looking like maybe $300 right now to put the lights in, and it's not no top quality high flight, you know, let's grow weed, you know, in a basement light. It's just floodlights that produce the right amount of kelvins and the right amount of lumens to be able to be beneficial to the plants. So we're gonna buy a few of those. If they don't work, hey, guess what? We got place all over that we need floodlights around here, because we always doing something at night. It always happens. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow we're gonna be installing tomorrow we will be repotting all of the big beef tomatoes for the other greenhouse, and possibly this greenhouse number 2. I'm gonna quit calling it the other greenhouse because it is now greenhouse number 2. We will be repotting everything and putting them in here. Got the tank, got the first coat of paint on it. Gonna be passing the second coat of paint tomorrow also. We have anywhere between I don't know, 400 and 600 seeds we started, and it looks like every one of them multiplied times 2, it's full. So we're gonna have most of this filled up tomorrow. We're also gonna be putting the screen around it and the fold out doors, like that. I want to try to make it as bug proof as possible. If I can't keep out the big bugs, we'll keep out the moths and the butterflies for sure, so they don't put nothing and make their little monsters that eat all my good groovy plants. Oh man, 7 minutes already. Boy, it don't take long to go 7 minutes when you're having fun. The lettuce is looking great. We'll probably by Wednesday I'll transplant them and put them into the lettuce run. I want to see the different sizes, how they work and everything, and they're probably all going to go in two troughs. I have an idea of, I have some like this that I've made, and then I have some others that I bought, and I have an idea how I'll be able to set them up so I know what's what and what area. Anyway, excuse the hand right there. Thank you guys. Yesterday, before I did my video on the 5 reasons I YouTube, or just after I did the video, I hit 200 subscribers and 30,000 views. Granted, the 30,000 views is not from my greenhouse. I might have, I don't know, 4 or 5 views of the greenhouse. I have a video that I made from a homemade row maker bed shaper thingy majiggy that we did, and it works amazing. But I put that on YouTube, you know, just using it. I was so surprised how well it worked. We put the video of using it on YouTube. Oh Lord, that was bad. Anyway, put the video on YouTube. I don't know what happened. My phone started making something. Put it on YouTube, and it kind of blew up for a short period. It was like some days they had 2,000 or 3,000 views on it. Then it kind of leveled out. On average, I get between, I don't know, 20 to 40 views a day. But it's pretty cool. You know, my little channel has 30,000 views and, you know, 204 as of, you know, 10 minutes ago. I had 204 views. So, pretty cool. Oh, put the lid on the tank. We'll be putting some paint on that tomorrow too, where the paint's falling off, trying to keep the algae out. We did some readjusting on it to try to get the fluid to move faster. Stuff like that, man. Y'all got enough of me. I'm gonna let y'all look at some of these because they pretty. It's pretty, like Christmas. Paya, Lord, I'm so excited. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for subscribing. I will not ask, never will you hear me ask. Go ahead and subscribe. You know, if you want to subscribe, go for it, but I won't ask. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for the views. Thank y'all for the great comments on the video yesterday. And like always, y'all have a good one. Y'all grow that. Later.